This is a Chessnut Move chessboard, and it is the latest edition of boards supported by Chessconnect. If you have one of these, thinking of buying one, or wonder what's so special about it, then this video is for you. For those who wonder what the heck I'm talking about, this is a Chessnut Move board. It is a tournament-sized chessboard with, pieces that can move on their own. And of course, it supports Chessconnect. First, let us have a look at online play with this board. Chessnut's own app does a really good job with chess.com. I really could not find anything that did not work. However, if you are interested in other sites, that's where Chessconnect starts to shine. Here I have set up an online game against one of the bots on Chessiverse. I start the game the same way as with any other electronic chessboard, except for when the opponent makes a move, I can remain focused on my own game while the board performs its own moves. Now, there is this thing that the pieces are moving on my time and not on the opponent's time, as they usually would. I will come back to that later. Apart from that, playing with the move feels very natural. There is one important difference though. With an ordinary e-board, I can do a take and retake in one go. Like this. With the move, it is best to let the board finish the take before I do the retake. Like this. But if my next move does not involve any piece that's currently moving, then I can very well make my move while the board is still executing its move. So, in essence, the move is a bit slower, but on the other hand, I do not have to interrupt my thought process by moving the opponent's pieces. For me, this kind of evens each other out. Next topic, puzzles. I really enjoy doing chess puzzles. But even though Chessconnect enables me to do puzzles over the board, I usually don't do it. Because I really do not want to put a new position with 20 pieces on the board whenever I start a new puzzle. Does the move change this? Let's play two puzzles. First one from the starting position, and the second from whatever is left on the board at the end of the first puzzle. As you can see, setting up the first position took about 20 seconds. And setting up the second took 14 seconds. Of course, this can vary a lot, but for me, this is much nicer than having to rearrange the pieces myself. Next on the list are studies. This works very much like puzzles. Although I kind of like how a piece moves back from where I put it if I did it wrong. There is another cool thing that you can do. You can use the move to watch other people's games. Let's try this out. This is a random 3-minute blitz game on chess.com. Blitz is not the best format to demonstrate this feature, but I did not want to bore you with the longer pauses of a rapid game. As you can see, the board lags a bit behind during a fast game, but it always catches up eventually. I do see myself using this the next time I watch a championship game. When you start up and connect the board, be sure to wait for the power button to become green. This can take a while, and the board will not talk to Chessconnect until the button turns green. Then there's the topic of batteries. Obviously, there are a lot of batteries in this thing. One in the board itself and 34 more inside the pieces. That is why Chessconnect uses a slightly enhanced battery indicator for the move. It shows the level of the weakest battery and a small icon next to it telling you if it's one of the pieces or the board itself. And while we are at it, there is another button which is only available when using a move. It looks like this in the app, and with the extension, the Connect button gets a small menu. When you click it, you tell the move to shuffle all pieces back to their starting positions. Actually, my family members love doing this from random positions. And here's another interesting feature that I added. You know that problem. You're playing an online game and are given the black pieces. Now you either swivel the board around or reshuffle the pieces, neither of which is fun. With this board, there comes a new option in Chessconnect which reshuffles the pieces for you. Here's how it works. Admittedly, it is still a bit slow, but I'm working together with Chessnut to make this specific rearrangement faster. Now, there you have it. This was Chessconnect with the Chessnut Move chessboard. Admittedly, the Chessconnect app is really good,
but if you want to play other sites, then just chess.com. Chessconnect is probably your best option. For me, seeing the opponent make his own moves gives a new feel to online play, and I really like that. I do not think that is too well suited for Blitz and Bullet, but for slower time format, it is a great board. Playing feels very naturally. So for me, personally, I like the move and I think it is a lot of fun. But that is just my personal opinion.